Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Deeper Dive, the series where I cover those a little bit more in depth and I'll hold back my controversial opinions. And today is one of those days, guys. You get to hear the controversial opinion from me. Because today we're going to be going over a live experience. And if you don't know, this is a very hated level in the community. So if you could see where this is going with the controversial, you must infer that I like this level. And you'd be correct. No, I don't see the hate, honestly. Sure, the song's repetitive, but I'm actually not that big of a hater on the song. I'm actually a pretty big fan of the song. I like it. And, I mean, sure, it's, like, repetitive, but, like, Tribal Hunting, you've also, if you haven't seen that video, go back to episode 14, but, yeah, you can see my opinions on that song. I mean, it's one of my favorite soundtracks in the entire game. So, I'm just kind of a big fan of repetitive soundtracks. And as far as routing goes, I also don't think it's that bad. It had its difficulty changed from a 3-star to a 4-star, which I do think was necessary for it to be accurate. It is a little too hard for a 3-star, so I'm glad that was changed. And this part right here, I really like this, like, first orange part. Sure, this is kind of like a free gem, whatever. But, the first crown is actually very creative, I think. Having to destroy both glass panels like this to be able to get the crown without losing your shield is actually a very good idea, which I'm honestly a big fan of. I will say there is some minor issues with this level that hold it back from being S tier. Um, it not only is the song repetitive, the route can be a little repetitive. In this slow part right here, I feel like it's just kind of very filler, including the crown in this section too. I was kind of waiting for this to talk about the negatives. This crown is very weak, in my opinion. It's incredibly easy, very similar to the chieftain third crown, but I'll talk about that when I do that level's deeper dive. And this part as well can be very repetitive, but near the beginning, I think this level's really good. And whoops. Okay, good thing I had a checkpoint saved. But yeah, I mean, the ending can be a little bad here. Although right here, it's just to pick up again near the ending. Whoa, okay. All right, we're back here. I do like the bouncy section here because it does add like the bouncy city kind of aesthetic. And unlike Bouncy City, I don't think this level actually needed to... Oh my god. I'm really struggling here. But, this level didn't really need to have that, like, bouncy feel, I think, because that's kind of what its main level established. And its real theme was more about, like, these cats and Robotech stuff. And that's another thing I wanted to bring up. The fact that this theme in general, it carries over from Bouncing City. I think it's still generic. However, I do like the green theme better. So that does help this level, in all honesty. I also forgot to mention it when I was getting the third crown, but the third crown has multiple ways to get it, and I'm actually a very big fan of that as well. You just have to know one of the ways to get it, and then just do whatever one you're comfortable with. With all that being said, it does have some negatives, which do hold it back from being even high A tier in my opinion, but I do think it's in, like, the lower A tier. And for that reason, I'd give it, like, a 7.5 out of 10, because it's not perfect, but it's significantly better than the community makes it out to be, in my opinion. But that's going to do it for today's video, and I'll give you guys your clue. This level did not introduce any new themes when it came out, and its difficulty was actually unknown until Horizon Cruises update. See you guys next time.